Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dianna Urfavstylist, and I am in my secretory, and I am here to do my daily video. Of course, I have an awesome subject as usual. You know what I'm saying? Usually, when it's your first year of business, as a business owner, you know what I'm saying? You be getting that guap, you know what I mean? You be getting your money, you know what I'm saying? Look at all these dollar bills, son. We making it rain, baby. No. Okay? No, no, and no. First of all, this ain't no but $40. See my fives and my ones. And this ain't even mine. Okay? My topic of discussion today is business owners living beyond their means, okay? Because by experience, I have learned what it means to truly live outside of your means, okay? I have been in business for myself for the past 5 years. And my business was running on a smaller scale for 4 years directly after I left Posse Styling Emporium in 2013. And from 2017, I stayed at a solar salon, which is a smaller version of a salon where you turn them one way, you blow dry. You turn them one way, you flat iron. You turn them another way, you can use your Marcel irons or whatever. So for 4 years, I just had to worry about myself as a stylist and what I brought to the salon to make sure that the bills were paid. Since August of 2017, I have built a team of 5 young ladies that work beside me and is working on growing their clientele. I have continued to establish a solid clientele and reputation within the community for my hair salon, Melvira's Hair Studio. And I've taken big trips. I have done big favors for people. I have, in some cases, lived outside of my means as a business owner. Okay? So I wanted to be honest and transparent on this video and share my experiences when it comes to living outside of your means as a business owner, okay? So, to start off, it takes 3 to 5 years to establish a solid business. When I say solid business, what that means is that your business is self-operating and healthy enough to where you don't have to take funds from your personal business to put into your business. That is a healthy business, a business that makes you passive income while you are not actually working. That's the sign of a healthy business. I wouldn't necessarily say stress free because there's always some challenge every single day, some type of confrontation as a business owner that you'll have to deal with. So, with it being 3 to 5 years to determine if your business is going to make or break you, within that time, I can say from personal experience that it is very easy to get comfortable when you are starting off your small business, okay? You may see yourself doing things like taking big trips, because you feel like, you know what, I may not have everything I want right now, but I can take this big super duper trip to Italy. I've got enough in my bank account for that, and then I can just put it back later. Mm-mm-mm. You may find yourself living outside of your budget or not even keeping up with your budget as a business owner. There is no way that you can run a business if you do not know how to budget and have your numbers together. And I can testify to that because I have been on the other side of the spectrum, and sometimes I am when it comes to keeping up my paperwork and things like that. Um, you may get comfortable within the first year or two of your business and begin to see so much money and movement and excitement. And you'll say, you know what? I need a nice car to match this new nice look that I have in the community and reputation that I have built. So I'm going to trade my car in and I'm going to get something better. I can afford a bigger payment. I can finance my car through my business so that it's not even coming out of my personal funds and it's actually an expense of the business. That's an option. Something that might make you get really, really excited to go out and get a nice new truck and get it wrapped with Melvira's hair studio around it and everything. Mm. Don't do it, especially not in your first year. Okay? What happens is you begin to get a momentum. Your business gets to going. You know, the first 6, 7, 8 months is, you know, kind of rough, up and down. And you begin to say, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't know if I made the right decision. And then boom, all of a sudden, something happens. Money starts coming in, right? Your situation may have worked in reverse. Maybe the money stopped coming in. But when the money stops coming in, because oftentimes I think within the first year I have learned that there's going to be uncertain moments, because if you haven't done a full year cycle of your business, you don't know what to expect with the light bill. You don't know what to expect with the water bill. You don't know if your hairstylist or your employees are going to stick around. You don't know if they're going to go get another job and decide not to go full time anymore. You don't know if you'll have to fire somebody because they can't get along within the salon, which is going to cut funds into your business, because you do still have to realize that as a business owner, you got to say, am I going to sacrifice the reputation of the salon and the environment just to have ladies up in here making money? You know? And then you have to consider that if you get rid of ladies, who's going to pick up that extra slack that you guys have developed and built into the salon? All of these things go on in your head as a business owner, you know? So the first 3 to 5 years, what I've learned, you have to live on such a strict budget. I cannot say it no other way. If you like to have spending money, you need to go out and get another job doing Uber, or you need to find some way to give you an allowance so that you can do the things that you like to do as a business owner. So I just felt led to share this today because I've been going through some struggles of my own, because I have lived outside of my means a time or two with my business. And it's happened more than once where, you know, I will spend my personal funds and then be living really, really strict with myself. I'm living strict right now. I'm balling on a budget right now, but I'm not homeless. My bills are paid. I've got food in my belly. Everything is okay, but I can't do anything extra, you know? So you cannot live beyond your means as a business owner. And again, living beyond your means as a business owner is taking expensive trips before you can afford them. If you don't have savings, you should not be going to New Orleans to the Essence Festival. Uh, even though I'm just using that as an example because that's the most latest trip that I bought. I was really blessed for somebody to pay for my way to the Essence Festival, so I didn't have to worry about that. Um, Hi, Jessica. Hello. Thank you. I'm glad you like my hair. It is very low maintenance right now. So when it comes to making sure that you don't live beyond your means, they have this saying that I heard someone say in church the other day, and it is, you want to live something along the lines of, you want to live like others don't, so that when others won't, you will. I don't know. It doesn't go like that. It actually goes something like, you want to work while other people are sleeping, and while other people are sleeping, you want to, I don't know, something about playing, something about getting up and getting on your grind while everybody else is living a regular 9 to 5 life, so that you can do the things that they may not ever be able to do because they're not as dedicated as you are, you know? So the next thing is, um, don't be afraid to say no. So these are the solutions to you having budgeting issues or wanting to live beyond your means. So don't be afraid to say no. Okay? Don't be afraid to say no to family members that may or may not understand the way that a business works. Because the thing that is going to happen is, while you are pushing and you are grinding to get to your goals, family members are going to see you. They're going to see your commercials on TV. They're going to see you driving and having your little stickers on the side of your car, and you're with a smile on your face all the time because you're being positive about the things that God have for you. And they're going to think that you got it because you make it look good, because you make it look easy. People are going to assume that you got it, that you have the money, you know? So don't be afraid to say no to them. Um, don't put yourself in a position to where you have to bend or break your morals or what you know is wrong in order to please your family members or friends that more than likely don't support your business the way that you really need their support. And you have to be honest with that. You know, in starting a business, I'm learning slowly but surely that you will lose a lot of friends, and some friendships and family relationships may be kind of shaky for a little bit until they understand the new position that you put yourself in requires more of you, which means that you require more of the people that are around you that support you. You truly require support and not just a pat on the back, you know. Be disciplined enough to tell yourself no. When the new Gucci shoes come out, when you break your computer and you want to go get a brand new one that costs 1,500 instead of the little $300 one that you need just to do what you need to do because you ain't doing much on the computer anyway, don't take out that credit card at Best Buy to get that cool computer. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Okay? Live by your budget. Okay? In order to live by your budget, you have to know your budget. You got to watch your bank account every day because there's so many scammers and schemers and skeezers out there trying to get your money. They don't want to work for it. People be out there hustling all day long. They walking by people in the streets and scanning debit cards and credit card information directly from the back pocket of your wallet just simply by standing close to you. Okay? They are calling businesses on Saturday mornings, the busiest days, Fridays and Saturdays, and shaking business owners up and saying, hey, you didn't pay your bill and we've got somebody on the way to cut it off. Okay? They want you to go to the store and get a green dot card that's not traceable. And they want you to put 300, 400, 500, whatever they request on there, and you call back and get the number because you're too busy to really try to figure it out right now. Okay? It happened to me. All right? So you got to know your budget. You got to know your money. Your money should be your best friend. You should know everything about your business numerically and physically. Okay? The next thing is the last but not the least. My biggest and most valuable lesson that I have learned as a business owner is to know that my help comes from the Lord. It does not matter how much time, energy, patience, and love or whatever I put into my business in my heart, and I have seen that when I am not doing right and when I'm not looking to the right place for my blessings, I am more stressed out. Things just seem not to work out. Like, part of being a successful business owner is getting up in the morning and the first thing that you do is pray and meditate. And that is so real. And I've heard mentors say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But I never really took heed to it until I joined Marquetta Breslin's 90-day program. And one of the things that she has you to do as your mentor is to wake up earlier and pray and meditate before you get started with any of your tasks for the day. However, you start your day is going to set the tone for the rest of your day, you know? So I am trying my best to do better at staying prayed up all the time, but definitely in the mornings before I start my day. Okay? Know that your help comes from the Lord. Do not let your employees stress you out. Do not let bills stress you out. Do not let clients stress you out, because anything that is for you, you don't have to fight for it because God will sit it right in your lap, you know? So, the moral of the story is, do not live beyond your means as a new business owner or even as an established business owner. And what I mean by living beyond your means is doing things that you cannot afford to do before you can afford to do them. How will you know if you can afford to do these things? Because you're paying attention to your budget and you're making sure that you have savings put away for a rainy day. And when you spend your money, it's not your last. So I hope that this video has been motivational, inspirational, and I'm just giving me you. I'm sharing my experience with you as a growing entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Melvira's Hair Studio located in Tucson, Arizona. I thank you for tuning in. If there are any subjects that you would like me to speak on, please feel free to comment below or shoot me an inbox, because it looks like YouTube has inboxes now. I'm going live on YouTube for 365 days straight. This is day number 11 or 12. I don't know. I stopped keeping count of the days, and I actually just started just making sure I do one a day. If I just do one a day, I don't got to keep up with what day it is, okay? But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow with another very valuable video. Subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button right here. Like my channel by liking on this side right here. Turn your notifications on, because when I'm speaking, I want you to hear me. You guys have a great night, and I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.